Valens Research, Uniform Financial Analytics.
Lumentum is one of the key providers to two booming markets, right? To both 5G and also to autonomous vehicles and the Internet of Things. What they do is they basically make things that receive lasers, things that help you process data from fiber optic cables, etc. So they're integral to everything that we're doing to building out 5G, right? Because you need to be able to have fast data transfer, more data transfer, and everything you need to build out 5G infrastructure. So as T-Mobile, Verizon, and AT&T are all spending massive amounts on CapEx, they're going to win. Also, their technology is what helps you process when you have LIDAR, right, which is the technology that most autonomous vehicles use. It's the technology that Tesla's autopilot uses. So as AVs, autonomous vehicles, become more and more prevalent, you're going to have to rely on technology like theirs that nobody is really using that much now to be able to drive those cars and have those cars drive themselves, I should say. And so because of that, they have phenomenal tailwinds in this business, right? However, if you look at as reported metrics, you would see a company with return on assets that doesn't look like it's winning at all. You would see a company that had return on assets that's pretty weak. The other thing, though, is really interesting is you would say, yeah, it's a low return business that's throwing money at this theoretical opportunity, but they're not realizing any benefit, right? You would see on an as reported basis that this company grew at 30%, 70%, 21%. In the last 3 years, it's grown at 20% a year. On an as reported basis, what we can see is it is investing in this opportunity, but it's not investing, throwing nearly as much money at it. And more importantly, as it's growing, it's seeing returns expand. So this is actually a really high return business that's being smart and judicious about its CapEx as it wins new business. It's not a low return business that's throwing cash out the window, hoping to find some growth that it can get to stick. A totally different understanding about this business and also about the industry as a whole, because some of Lumentum's competitors are also really interesting. All of them look like this on an as reported basis, which totally misrepresents their profitability and also totally misrepresents whether or not they are really successfully growing revenues or they're just throwing assets at the problem. A totally different conversation.
Valens Research, the world's leading source for uniform financial analytics.